Hi y'all, it's Neva from Manic Mama Musings, and this is Mental Health Monday, and I have not done one in, my goodness, did I do one at all in February yet? I don't know, but it's been a while. So, and I'm sorry, I'm still dealing with the whole phlegmy thing going on. So this is Mental Health Monday, and today is my baby sister's birthday. And so I thought I would talk about celebrating our life. I at one point tried to end that life prematurely. My own, by the way, not someone else's. Don't try to get me arrested for homicide. I would never admit that um, on video or anywhere else because I didn't murder anyone, but I did try to take my own life, which would have been murder. Well, anyway, you get the idea. I had a cousin, probably about a couple weeks before I tried to commit suicide. He did. He um he accomplished it. And so it took me a long time to be glad that I didn't accomplish it. Took me and then I saw the effects when I took my mom to see my aunt. I had not seen my family in a long time, and to see the effects that it had on her, that my cousin uh, took his life. And I've seen, I don't know the firsthand effects of what it had on his kids. They, um, but I've heard what a hard time they've had. And I know how his birthday is April 1st. And then, so his birthday and the anniversary of his death always make me think about him and remember our childhood and wonder why he did it because he didn't leave a note. And also, it makes me wonder who he'd be right now, and and how he'd feel about being a grandpa and all that good stuff that he didn't get to do. He didn't get to see his kids grow all the way up. He didn't get to see his grandkids. And so I believe in celebrating life. So to me, even if you don't celebrate birthdays, because some religions don't believe in celebrating, um, to me, we should celebrate life. And that doesn't mean you have to do it on someone's birthday. I will be celebrating my 51st trip around the sun on March 6th. And so, very happy for that. My daddy passed at 58, and my cousin was barely in his 40s, I believe, when he died. And so, um, I like to make a big deal, even if it's just at home, and being happy that I'm still alive, and being happy that my sister's still alive today, and that I have her in my life. And um, so, yeah, um, we should celebrate our lives, and we should celebrate the people we love. And it shouldn't, even if we believe in celebrating birthdays, it should not be saved for just their birthday. I try to tell the people I love often and randomly how much I love them and what they mean to me and that I appreciate them. And sometimes I just tell them thank you for being you and thank you for existing, because some of us have tried to not exist. So there you go. If I had accomplished mine, my kids would have grown up without me. I would have never I would have never known LJ and known that not all men are going to hurt me. Um, I wouldn't have seen my great nephews and nieces. And, there's so much that if I had accomplished what I wanted to that day, um, I would have missed out on. And I would have missed out on my YouTube channel and the wonderful people that I've met through here. And I would not have found one of my passions, which is trying to break the stigma of talking about mental health, mental illness. Um, I would not have learned to crochet. There's so many things that I have to celebrate the fact that I'm still here. Um, and so, yeah. And I can't lie, when my mom passed, she was my very best friend. And I got in that dark, that's the last time I got in that dark place where I wasn't sure I wanted to exist anymore. Sorry. Um, but you know what? I got real depressed, but I made it through. Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna say it was easy. I'm not gonna tell you that I didn't have some very bad, dark thoughts, because I did. But I there was days in bed and lots of crying and lots of anger. Because in case you didn't know, usually anger is rooted somewhere, and it's usually sadness. So I can honestly say I still miss my mom very, very much. But I'm glad I'm still here because I don't have any grandbabies, but I hope someday I do. And that she's not here to tell them stories about life and whatnot means that it's on me to tell stories to be passed on to them. So, yeah, okay. And to crochet them stuff, right? Yeah. So, and if I don't ever have grandbabies, I do have great nieces and nephews, and I think the world of them. And I love being a great aunt. And I do have my grandpups and my grand turtle who I adore. So it's not like I'm not a grandma, but you know, a little human thing would be nice someday. But yeah, so all this to say that I'm so glad that if you tried to end your story early, I'm glad you're still here. If you're thinking about it, please reach out to somebody and find even the little things to celebrate. Whether it be just that you woke up that morning and you're not in pain, or you woke up and you're not sad for a minute, or an hour, or hopefully a day. Okay. I got this tattoo, which is an elephant. If you can't tell, it doesn't quite, but anyway, it's an elephant, but it has a semicolon, which means it's where the author could have ended the story, but instead, the sentence, but instead it continued. And it looks a little blobby now. It needs to be touched up. But I got that because I wanted to remember that I tried to end the story, like the sentence, but instead I decided to continue. And then this one is my daughter's name, Rihanna, Elizabeth, and Rosario. And I got this one in this exact place because this is the arm that I cut when I tried to end that story. And so it was kind of like to remind me, if I ever looked at that arm and thought of it again, that those were my reasons. If I had no other reason to hang on, they were enough of a reason. They were the most important reason. So celebrate life, y'all. And keep watching because there's something about celebrate life at the end. But I want to show you, I'm working on my mood snake. Now I'm a few days behind, but this way looks like so far. I put his little eyes on, look, and I started stuffing him. There's spots where he's smaller, because, you know, this is a mood snake, and it does show my moods, because when I'm a little stressed, even if I don't realize it and put that color in, I'm realizing in my stitches that I was a little stressed that day. But it's okay because snakes are not just okay, well they are kind of. And I really think once it's done and I smush out all the stuffing right, it'll look better. So, but yeah, so here's my snake. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see how long he's going to be finished, because this is just January and part of February. So, yeah. Y'all, and he just cute. Wait till I put his little tongue on there, and I am in love with this snake. And I want to make more. But not right now. Not right now, right now. I got a lot of stuff I got a lot of FOs and whips to show you. Well, not so much FOs as whips. So, all this celebration of life. Once again, I want to tell you I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you found me. If you're new, thank you for watching. And I hope you will get something out of my channel. I hope that it will be something you want to hear. So, celebration, I am doing a random act of kindness celebrating life giveaway. It starts today. And the way you enter is, I would like you to make something for either donation. You don't necessarily have to send it to me. If you want to, I have places to donate it to. But if not, there are places close to you, because I'm not asking anyone to spend money on shipping, okay? I'm sure there are places near you for donation, but it doesn't just have to be for donation. I am trusting you that what you make is either going to be donated, so send me a photo, donated, or is going to be used just for a random act of kindness. In other words, out of the blue, make a friend a blanket or something and give it to them. Now, I would love a picture and a story about where it's going. If you don't want to do that, that's perfectly a-okay. I am trusting you that you are going to donate it or gift it, okay? And it starts today. And you have until, because today's my sister's birthday, March 6th is my birthday, and my oldest daughter's birthday is March 14th. So it starts today and goes until March 14th. I don't know if anyone is going to join in on the giveaways. As far as they're going to do a giveaway, I'll let you know. But this will be part of March Mania. And I'm not going to tell you what to make, because lots of places always wash rags. The women's shelters can always use wash rags. Homeless shelters can use hats and blankets. Nursing homes can use lap gowns. If you want ideas, I'll give you ideas. But I am not going to tell you, you have to specifically make such and such. So I would love for all of you to join in. I'd love for you to comment and tell me if you think you're going to join in. And like I said, and it can be anything that's not complete, all the way completed as of right now. So literally, if you finish it in 2 days after this video and you had it mostly done, but you finish it in 2 days, it works. And this is on the trust system. Hi, Lucy. That you're going to do what you say, and that you get the idea. So my email that I want you to send the photos to will be in the description box below. Okay. I love you all. Have a wonderful week. We are going to, well, I'll tell you something tomorrow that we're doing. But anyway, so love y'all and have a wonderful week.